Hey guys, welcome to another episode on my channel. So today we are going to continue our story about n8n and we are going to make one step further in regards of previous episode. As you know, in previous episode I showed you how to use edit fields node and how to use filter node. Today we are going to get more freedom with code node. So that is exactly what I'm going to add to this workflow. It is called code and it supports two programming languages. Main programming language is JavaScript. Python is still in beta, but it works reasonably well. So I'm going to use Python. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to get back and I'm going to connect these two nodes. But in order to get my fixed values, I'm going to execute this node. All right. We have a couple of arrays and a couple of other variables. So I'm going to open code. Okay, we have our input. And in here you can already see some example code. This example code is about arrays. So I'm going to change this. First I'm going to check this first array. And as you can see, this is array of integers. So I'm going to create one more variable. I'm going to set value to 0. And what I'm going to do, value plus item, and I'm going to return value in this form. So first we have to provide name of the field, value, and finally value itself. So if I execute this step, you see sum of all of these values, it's 484. And how we are going to deal with this array of strings, let me show you. First I'm going to replace this array. And the best way to deal with strings, it's by importing a regular expression. But for this first example, we are not going to use it. We are going to use it with second example. Okay, I'm going to delete this. Now, if item is equal to how, value is true, and we are going to return that very same value. Let me try it. Okay, yes, mistake, sorry. Let's try it again. Yeah. Now with this integer variable, it's very simple. We don't need the for loop anymore. So we are going to check if this value is greater than 50, which is, once again, we are going to return true. Yes. And now with this string, we are going to have a little bit more complicated example. So I'm going to create text variable and I'm going to pass this value to it just for the reason of simplification. And now we are going to create one match variable. I'm going to use regular expression with function find all, and we have to provide r in order to be used for a regular expression /w plus. If you don't know how to use regular expression, I have multiple episodes about that subject on my channel. And as second argument, we are going to provide this text. Basically, I'm going to list all of words in this string. And I don't need this piece of code for this example. I'm going to return, instead of value, I'm going to return match. Now, for final result, we should get a list of words contained in this sentence. Okay, I'm going to execute this step. Great. So guys, as you can see, this only scratches the tip of the iceberg, what this node can do. But I believe that is going to be quite enough material for you to start with it. And as always, I hope that you learned something new and interesting, so please like, subscribe, and see ya!